It's Saturday, November 7th today, and today looks like the best opportunity for me to apply fertilizer for my late fall fertilizer experiment. It's warm out today, but it's been cold and snowy already this fall, and there's another snowstorm coming on Monday, just 2 days from now. My 4-inch soil temperatures have already been below 40, and will head back below 40 when this next snowstorm arrives. It's forecast to warm up again after that, melting the snow and watering the fertilizer in for me. I'm marking out 1,000 square feet for this experiment, right over the top of my last 2 Kentucky bluegrass renovations, and right in the middle of the lawn, so it'll be very easy to see any differences if there are any. I prefer large-scale experiments like this because there can be too much variation at smaller scales. At smaller scales, it's difficult to know if your test results are skewed because you just happen to pick a sandy spot for your 1-foot test area, or a spot where any other variable may have had an impact on your experiment. This can even happen at larger scales, but it's less likely to happen on a larger scale. I'm following the school of thought that says that you should apply a round of fertilizer in late fall, after the grass has stopped growing. By not growing, they mean that the grass isn't actively growing above ground anymore, because it's preparing for winter dormancy. The grass stops growing at 40-degree soil temperatures, but the roots continue to grow and store energy for the spring down to 33 degrees, and that's where you want the grass plant to use your fertilizer. So here's what I'm trying to find out. I want to see if I can tell if late fall fertilizer really does make the grass green up better in the spring, like the proponents of late fall fertilizer say it does. I also want to find out if it will contribute to more snow mold damage, like some academic studies have shown. I happen to think that it's just the lush green grass that the snow mold likes so much, so applying fertilizer after grass has stopped growing should prevent it from getting any lusher or greener or any more likely to get snow mold. On the other hand, some research has shown that the potassium in late fall fertilizer can cause more snow mold, but that research hasn't been fully vetted yet. Most fall fertilizers do contain high amounts of potassium because it's thought to build up the cold hardiness of the grass plant. I measured out the full bag rate of Scotts Winterguard fertilizer for this experiment, which is 2.5 pounds for 1,000 square feet. This fertilizer, like most fall fertilizers, contain mostly fast-release nitrogen, so the grass can use it up quickly before the soil freezes. I set my spreader to 8, which is a very light setting, and I'll just make as many passes as necessary to spread the fertilizer over the small area. I want to make at least 2 passes to ensure that I spread it out evenly. Any more passes and I'll get some extra exercise with my even spreading. I'm really excited to see how this experiment turns out. I wish I could just set the calendar forward 5 months and see what happened. But just like everything else in lawn care, this will require some patience. I also have the dormant seeding experiment that I told you about in my video called Know When to Cut New Grass coming up soon, and several other videos that I've saved for the winter months. So keep checking in for new videos, and spring will arrive as soon as possible with the results of these experiments. Now hit that subscribe button and ring the bell right next to it so you don't miss any videos. And remember, you can do it.